There are several ways to create a purchase order in Trayse Inventory. Click Menu, Purchase Order, Plus button. If you're already on the purchase order layout, click Add in the top application menu. You can also go to Records in the Platform menu and click New Purchase Order Record. Notice the Quick Key option to keep your hands on the keyboard. Clicking the Duplicate button will duplicate the current purchase order with the header information. The line items will be cleared out, ready for the user to add different items. Like the add process, duplicate can be found in the platform menu and has a quick key option. Finally, you can create a purchase order from the item layout. The item will be added to an existing purchase order if one is available, or a new one will be created. The contact will automatically populate when you select a vendor. You can change this name here and it will not alter the contact on the vendor's main record. Allow back orders means you can have multiple receipts against a single purchase order. If you don't want the vendor to send additional shipments to meet the purchase order request, change this to No. Dropship means the vendor will deliver the requested item directly to your customer. A warehouse is required before adding lines to a purchase order. To add new lines to a purchase order, click the Add button at the bottom of the list of items. A new window appears, showing only those items from this vendor. Add an SKU or part of an SKU and click Return to filter the list. And the button to the right will clear the filter. The list shows how many items are currently available at this warehouse and how many are already on order. Click the Select button to add that SKU to the purchase order. Enter the quantity you want to order in the dialog box. If a minimum purchase quantity is required by the vendor, the dialog box will display the multiples that should be purchased, but you can still add a number that is outside those multiples. Close this list by clicking the Escape key on your keyboard, or you can click the Close button on the lower right of the layout. While the status of the purchase order is new, it's possible to add new items, edit or delete existing items. When you're ready to send the purchase order to your vendor, click the Release to Vendor button. The status changes to Released, and a PDF of the purchase order is generated. This can be attached to an email. Line items on the PDF are easy to read for the vendor. Item codes and ordering units that might differ from yours are predominant on the PDF. Different levels of automation are possible for sending an email or even connecting to your vendor's API or EDI. Contact our office for more information. Once a purchase order is released, the header fields and the line fields are read-only. You will always have access to the purchase order PDF by clicking the Print Preview button at the bottom of the application. Additional purchase order features can be found by clicking More.